Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Adam and welcome to the latest vlog, the weekly vlog I've been doing till the end of this year. An update, basically, for everybody who knows me, who wants to know what's going on. So, it's the waiting game, that's what's going on. I'm just waiting at the moment. I've been assigned with a person here who I forgot had actually just said that they were going on holiday, and I've been thinking, why haven't they contacted me? And I'm like, because they're on holiday. So yeah, so it's just I'm in the process of getting a place on my own at the moment, so I'm just waiting for the property to become available. So hopefully it'll be within the month. Like, that's fingers crossed. That's the dream, isn't it? But what's been happening in the last 7 days since last Wednesday? You'll have to forgive me. I've just woken up, right? I've been a naughty boy, okay? I've been getting into the nasty habit of going to bed at 3 a.m. And waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Except for last night, which I'll talk about at the end of the video, because, man, I almost went to hospital last night. So, yeah, I've been getting into the nasty habit because I've been playing a game with my mates. This Phasmophobia game, which is scary as hell. And I honestly don't play it at all during the day. And then I'll get a message about 6 o'clock going, "Are you up for it, mate? You up for it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." And it's a nasty habit, I know, but it's honestly sitting there, and then you suddenly realize, shit, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I thought it was like 8 o'clock at night. It's like, where's the time gone? Like, man, it's so, honestly, and it's, oh man, it's nuts. Anyway, it's that good. I did a quick first look video about it, and you can see that on the channel now. So there's kind of like two versions though, because the first time there was no in-game audio whatsoever. It kind of like crapped out. So I had to record it again to obviously get the in-game audio, because the in-game audio is so crucial to how you play, and it's like 50% of the game. So I was like, I've got to show the in-game audio. So I recorded the entire thing again. But to be honest, more things happened in the first one than they did in the second. So I was like, you know what, I'll put them both together. It's fine. So I kind of stuck it at the end. Anyway, you can watch that. It's on the channel. What happened last Wednesday, like Thursday, Friday? It's just normal, yeah, I can't really think. Oh, I'll tell you what happened, right? My eyeball. Oh my gosh, right? So, in the middle of the night, going to the toilet, right? And, you're sort of getting into bed and you're like rubbing your eyes like that. And I must have not, because I was so tired, like in the middle of the night, my reaction time must have been a bit slower. So my eye didn't fully close, and I went and touched my eye like that to rub it. And I must have accidentally scratched with my nail the eyeball, because I was like, and it was like, I couldn't open it properly. And so I went back to sleep, and it was a bit painful, and I settled, went to sleep, woke up the next day, and I'm like, seriously, I cannot open my eyeball. And it was so painful to try and open my eyeball and focus, and I was like, I've scratched my eyeball, haven't I? When I touched my eyes, I must have scratched my eyeball, because I literally could not open it, and it was so painful, and it was that bad that I was dribbling from my nose all day, and I lasted till about 1 p.m. and I was like, this is too painful, too uncomfortable, man, I'm going back to bed. So 1 p.m. I crawled back into bed so I could close my eyes, so I could literally just rest my eye, and I slept from 1 o'clock in the afternoon on, I think it was the I can't remember the day, anyway, right through to the next day, right? I slept all that day, right through the night, all the way till about 8 a.m. the next day. And I woke up and it was still a bit painful, but I could open my eyeball. And I was like, oh man, this is like, and it's been a bit sore, and my vision's been blurry since then. It's weird, honestly. I think it's not fully healed yet, but I haven't got any patches or anything I can put get on my eyeball like that. So, And then, right, last night, this was the worst. I seriously thought I had coronavirus, right? Or that I was having a heart attack, right? Seriously, okay? So, playing with my mates, phasmophobia, 3 a.m., usual, normal. It's fine, right? I feel fine, you know? Um, my mom had dropped off like a little goodie box for me. Like, this was full of chocolate. Like, I don't know why she did that, but anyway, thank you, Mom. And so I had most of it last night, right? Nibbling the cookies and the chocolate, right? Big mistake, right? That's, I think, where the first thing went wrong. That contributed to this morning, early hour, adventure. Plus staying up till 3 a.m. playing Phasmophobia. Went to sleep, right? Probably about 4 a.m., right? Felt absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Woke up at 5 a.m. and I could feel like sick in the back of my throat. Like but I hadn't vomited at all, but I could taste it. And it was burning the back of my throat. And I could really feel like somebody had a knife into my heart. And I was like, I woke up at 5 a.m. going, ah. And I was like, do you know what? I need a drink of water. And I walked to the toilet, right? And it honestly felt like I'd been sick, and you can taste the sick in your mouth. I was like, this is horrible. I need to get this removed. So I had 2 cups of water, right? 2 cups of water. Could still taste it in my mouth. And I really, breathing was really raspy. It was like, and I was like, fucking, what's going on? So I was like this at, 5:30 a.m., like this, sort of trying to get that pain from my chest removed. And I was like, man, what's going on, man? It's like really sore throat, back of my throat, really like tasting of sick, stabbing pains in the chest. I thought, man, I'm having a heart attack or something. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get some of my orange juice I've got here, and I'm going to go and put some hot water on it, right? Because I'm thinking, man, if I got coronavirus, I've heard that hot water, you know what I mean, does something. So I went downstairs, right? I had 3 cups of hot water, right? Sitting downstairs for an hour this morning thinking, should I be phoning the ambulance? Like, because I had to walk around the living room in laps. And I was like, this guy... Honestly, I thought that I had coronavirus. I thought this was it, man. I thought, this is going to really and this is my thinking, right? This is my thinking. I was like, this is really going to put a dampener on my day if I have to go to hospital for coronavirus, right? I'm like, I don't want to make that call. I do not want to phone the ambulance and make that call. And I was like, do you know what? Maybe we can just push past this a little bit. Anyway, do you know what it was, guys? Fucking major attack of acid reflux. Like, major attack. Like, I was looking it up, and I know you shouldn't look it up on the internet, but I did, and it just, all the symptoms for like gastro whatever was there, and I'm like, yeah, this is what it is. It's got to be. I had a full packet of Oreo cookies last night with 3 little Club Orange chocolate bars. You're Captain Michael, mate. I was like, that's got to have contributed to what I'm going through now. It's definitely not coronavirus. It's fine. You know what I mean? But I was like, yeah, drinking a lot of hot orange this morning. And then I was like, I think it was like 6 a.m. and I went back to bed, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm knackered. I've had 1 hour sleep, and I'm like, there's no way I can get up like now and function. I need sleep before I have a fit. So I went back to bed, and I just woke up about like 30 minutes ago. How am I, mate? I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah. I had an adventurous night last night, but I'm all good. Seriously, man. I'm all good. I'm eating healthy as well. Look, these were nuts in here. Big bag of nuts in there, but they're all gone now. So, no worries. I finished off all the pot noodles that I had. So, I'm all good. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it turns out, like, I could be here between 1 to 2 months. Like, that's the chances. I'm hoping it's going to be less than a month. But the good news is I got a phone call from my work, and they said that we're going back to work at the end of the month. Right? Which is weird because Cineworld just closed down. So, how's the first officer doing? First officer, mate, is flying. Look. I got me shirt. I've been doing flights. I've been doing a few flights I have. And I was actually supposed to do one today at 9 o'clock in the morning, going from Birmingham to Italy, but I was like, I can't do that now. So I'll have to do that tomorrow, which is fine because I'll be bringing me telly here and I'll have a better setup. I'm going to try and squeeze a table in over there. I'm going to try and squeeze in my telly, and it's going to be a proper sit down. I can, I don't have to hunch over, because the setup I've got here, I have to hunch over my keyboard on the chair to the. It's not very comfortable here. So what was that? I missed that, man. You need to upgrade to 2 stripes. Yeah, I will when I get that up. It's trainee first officer, that is. So that's still trainee first officer. When I get the first officer, I got a 2 stripes, and then senior officer 3 stripes, and then captain 4. So as soon as I get that trainee first officer passed, then I can go to 2 stripes. It's all good. It's all good. You got 4, mate. That's because you're Captain Michael. That's why. Man, I'll be there soon. I'll be there next year. It'll take me till next year to get captain, I reckon. Maybe 3 years. Maybe 3. So anyway, guys, I gotta go have a shower. I gotta shave. I'm gonna have a little trim. I've been charging me razor thing, so I'm gonna what's the weather? Sunbathing? No, definitely not sunbathing weather outside. It was major rain like yesterday, major rain. But definitely not sunbathing today, mate. So anyway, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go spruce myself up a little bit, trim this, Grizzly Adams down, and yeah, just chill. I think for today, after last night, just chill. Go have a coffee or something. So I shall see you all next week, when hopefully I'll have some more developments. So So you got partly cloudy there. Yeah, I think that's about the same, right? Oh, no, actually, it's overcast here. Anyway, over and out. Take care, guys. Love you all. Bye.